Good afternoon and welcome from Clipper Magazine Stadium here in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania for the Baseball U Team Camp, powered by BFA Sports. And for BFA Sports, Al Fisher along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic, and we have the Savages taking on Baseball U PA Goulden. Actually, Lindsay on the mound for Baseball U is Nick Penn. And at a Holy Ghost Prep, left-handed pitcher, 5'10", 165, 3.9 GPA. First batter he will face from the Savages is number 22. And that pitch is over for a strike call. That would be Sandy Antonio out of Jersey City, New Jersey. Class of 25. Big swing by Antonio. 5'9", 135. He's a middle infielder. And gets his sign from Raven. Winds and a pitch. Pop foul out of play. Young man, just a freshman, Sandy Antonio. Literally just coming out of 8th grade. That pitch is inside for a ball. And winds, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on an 80-mile-an-hour fastball. So Antonio goes down swinging. That'll bring up number 4, Andrew Gonzalez at a Red Bank Catholic High School. 5'9", 3.0 GPA. He's a class of 22 senior. First pitch to him is over for a strike call. 83-mile-an-hour fastball. Coming out of the arm of Nick Penn, catches the outside corner. Oh, nice breaking pitch. Talk about pulling the string on that one. 15-mile-an-hour differential.
Yeah, he's getting nasty quick.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball outside for a ball.
Yeah, lefty's doing a good job. I mean, having confidence, pitching up and away, outside corner, coming back in. Bit of a handcuff special. And that's something that Jimmy Goulden is always preaching from a pitching standpoint. Is you want that? Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
Oh, Lord.
Talk about a breaking pitch that's filthy. Good Lord, here it is again.
Just consistent delivery, though, man. Doesn't change the arm slot or nothing.
Oh, he's got no chance of hitting that. Oh, boy. All right, number 7, Eric Rank at Westwood High School in Westwood, New Jersey. Standing at 5'9", class of 22 senior. He's got 3.4 GPA. Rank plays shortstop and second base. That pitch is high for a ball. And that pitch is fouled back and out of play. Oh, actually. Jeez.
Jack O'Donnell.
Yep, Jack O'Donnell it is. Let's see Jack O'Donnell. That ball's ripped to third. Here's the throw across the diamond, and they get him. Good hustle by O'Donnell. That'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We'll go to the bottom half. We'll be back after this break. Dude. And we move to the bottom half of the first inning. As Nolan Geisler is on the mound for the Savages. Class of 24. At a Bayonne High School. This is a middle infielder, but we're seeing him on the bump today.
6'3". Got the pitcher's frame,
Ooh,
that's for
big
sure.
time. And Vinny Proieto will lead us off. Again, here in the bottom of the first. The first pitch to him. Over for a strike call. Geisler winds and the 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Vinny Proieto already had himself a nice showing in the morning, the AM session.
Great defensive play in center field. He's made a diving catch.
Dude's a beast, pound for pound.
And
I feel like I keep repeating myself, but
Rinse and repeat?
Yeah, pretty much.
Count 2-1 now to Prieto. And that 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball, so the count now moves to 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch. What a ball. He rips into that one, taking that one to deep right field. And it's out of here! Home run, Vinny Prieto! Look at you having a day, Vinny.
Vinny put a charge into that one. My, oh, my.
Oh, wow. Jumped all over that one.
Yeah, touch them all there, Vinny. Touch them all.
There goes Nails.
Jeez.
Making it happen on the field. At the plate, in the field. So it's now 1-0 lead, and here it is again.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of myself here on the replay because you get the long trot you got to go with. So we'll come back to that one.
Andrew Jones at the plate. Takes that pitch over for a strike call. Yeah, pitch is pounded foul. Third base side. Good hands there, Coach. Count now 0-2 to Andrew Jones. Oh, line shot. Oh, he snags that one. Geisler showing great reflexes. We're having some early action here, folks.
Choo. You're not kidding.
Nice play by Geisler.
It's a way to respond.
Big time as Jefferson Hadson Taylor with one out to face Geisler. Yeah, breaking pitches outside for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch is inside and tight. So it's now 2-0. And 2-0 pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. Count now 2-1 to Hadson Taylor. Geisler winds, and a 2-1 pitch. Again on the outside corner. This inning's brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. He's painting the corners there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball hit softly to short. Charging and throwing across the diamond and making the play. Nice play by the shortstop. A ball ripped by number 20.
Jeez.
Wow. How to wake Josh up over there. You all right over there, Josh Davidson? All right. Making sure you're okay.
When we head into the break, I got the Vinny Prieto home run queued up.
All right.
Long time coming. Couldn't be happier for Vinny.
Again, I don't think I gave proper introductions. Michael Storty at the plate. Class of 22 senior out of St. Joe's Prep. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Baseball U puts a run on the board, and we'll take you out on Vinny Priedo's blast to right field.
Vinny launching one. Speed it up here. Right fielder can do nothing more than go all the way to the wall and watch it. Not getting that one back. Vinny Priedo. Sign him while you can get him.
Nick Henn takes them out again for this top of the second inning. Had himself a fine first inning. As he faces number 87. Swing and a miss. Thomas Sotolo at St. Joe's Regional High School, catcher at 5'8". Pitch is low for a ball. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch right there by Henn as he picks up where he left off last half inning. That fastball at 82 miles an hour is fouled straight back. And gets his sign from Raven. Winds. Oh, and a filthy breaking ball by Nick Henn. Holy cow. Thank God I don't play baseball anymore. I wouldn't want to face this young man.
Yeah, this is filth. Usually you got to call like a service pro when you have that kind of filth. Oh, my.
That are Merry Maids or something like that. What the heck they got going on? Swing and a miss. This is Will Wallentine, number 19 out of St. Mary's High School in Rutherford, New Jersey. That one's fouled straight back. Good cut by Wallentine.
I forgot we have two number 19s on the Savages roster.
Pitch just missed the mark for a ball. Strike 3 struck him out as Wallentine goes down looking. Don't know if he necessarily agreed with it. That'll bring up number 15. That ball's a one-hopper to third, taking him deep and across the diamond. Oh, and he dropped the ball as they had Mancini at first.
Yeah, look at it here on the BFA replay. Good job picking it up. Here's the stretch. It's funny. I think he was kind of looking for the call.
Yep, yeah, that might have been the case. That'll bring up number 42. Chase Mancini back to first base. That's Devin Arce. Foul tip squeeze by Brendan Raven. And that fastball's fouled back.
Doing a nice job, though. Solid velo here. 81 miles an hour.
Oh, Hen's been hanging around there the whole time. Breaking pitch is just filthy, too.
Been very repetitive. Arce swings a good bat, though. He was a standout about a month or so ago when we were over in Newtown. Dude, he's a baller. That's what I like about him. No situation too big. Always seems to be relaxed. Probably a good poker player too, because he's kind of hard to read from showing the emotions on his face standpoint.
Nice breaking pitch. Gets him looking as Nick Hen just keeps on rolling. And that'll do it for this half inning. We'll be back after this break with the bottom half here on BFA. All right, we're back. The Savages take the field. Geisler back on the mound. First pitch is over for a strike call.
Brian Geisler.
Brian Geisler. He faces a familiar face, Pat McAllister.
Who would have known?
Ooh, nice pitch on the inside corner by Geisler. Count now 1-2.
There's the aforementioned Patrick McAllister.
And here's the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, pounded the short. Oh, nice job over there at first base by Wallentine as he fills his position well. Ball was hit to Sandy Antonio who made that play.
Yeah, some good defense here. Just slow it down a bit. Little bit of a hesitation on the shuffle, but how about the athletic Wallentine coming down with the tag?
Yeah, great play by Wallentine. That'll bring up number 9, Brendan Raven. It's a soft roller to third. Here's the throw. And it gets by, and Raven will head to second base. So RC made a nice play initially on the play. Very athletic play.
Something to be said about a hard 90. It is an automatic. Got to make it happen.
Now bring up number 16, Cameron Visconto. Big swing and a miss by Visconto. Geisler might have pulled a little something off of that one. Visconto out of Father Judge, class of 22, 5'10", 145. So he hits that one softly back up the middle. Geisler fields his position well and throws him out.
Ah, man, PFPs usually drive pitchers nuts when you got to practice them. Drives coaches nuts when the play comes up in the game. You can't make the play because you're too concerned about complaining about practicing it. So Geisler checking 2 boxes there, winning with the coaches and certainly winning with his defense.
He'll now face
Gage Ryan.
Gage Ryan, number 4. There he is, and the Chamonix High School. Ryan, 5'10", 150. Primarily an outfielder, has a 3.2 GPA. And he popped that one up. The center field, actually second baseman going back and making the grab. And making the put out, and that will end this half inning. We'll go to the top of the second. No score. And welcome back as we move to the top of the third inning. Nick Henn. I want to put a P in the name.
Yeah. You're thinking about
I will get Tyler Mortar's name right, though.
There we go.
Well,
That's the name we'll get right. And Nick Henn on the mound again, top of the third. As we just mentioned, the aforementioned in the booth, special guests. Tyler Mortar of Ursinus.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Welcome
for
aboard.
having me. First timer.
All right. Long-time listener, first-time caller?
Yeah.
All right.
First pitch is popped away to first base side.
So we were just saying, man, it's like absolutely beautiful day for baseball. It doesn't feel much like the fall. Even this is the fall circuit for you guys.
Yeah, we would take this in the fall. We'd take it in February and probably even in March.
Get all the outdoor work in instead of having to work inside, right, Coach? Yep. That pitch is inside and low for a ball.
So lots of excitement going on there for the Bears program. You guys are on the rise.
Yeah, we like where we're headed. Nice young team right now. New coaching addition with a new volunteer stepping in, so we're excited in the direction that we're headed for sure.
So for those not familiar with the program, I mean, one of the first things that always kind of jumps off the radar to me, high academic institution for sure. So
Yeah.
you got some smart dudes on and off the field.
Yeah, we like to joke around that we're a nerdy jock school. About 50% of our students are student athletes. Being in that high academic conference in the Centennial, it's a fun but unique atmosphere for sure.
You didn't go to Ursinus, obviously.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't go there. Familiar with the Centennial, however. Nice, strong conference. Some good teams spread out. Pennsylvania, Maryland, even up into New York, right?
Nah, no New York.
Pennsylvania,
Just
PA, Maryland.
Maryland, yeah.
Yeah, and I know the guys down there at Washington College. Tom Fiala, I'm surprised. I haven't seen him on the circuit. Maybe he's not here this weekend?
Tom's my guy. I'm going to have to give him a hard time that he's not here.
Yeah, well, I'll give him twice as much for us.
All right.
Nick Henn keeps mowing along as he gets a strikeout in the last batter.
Ooh. Henn's got some nasty stuff. So, Coach, when you're looking for players in the program, I mean, versatility got to be a pretty big priority in a high academic D3, correct?
For sure, yeah, versatility. I think what jumps off the page here with Henn is uber athletic, obviously blessed to be throwing with his left hand, and just filling up the zone and competing. It's tough in a showcase setting sometimes to turn it on, but he's competing really well right now, and it's really fun to watch.
Needs a little work on that breaking ball, doesn't he?
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Nice little changeup paired with it. This is fun to watch right now.
Of course, the Henn family know that was tongue-in-cheek, just so we know.
Yeah, he's been sending quite a few guys back to the dugout pretty quickly. I just think he's doing a nice job staying down in the zone. And the repetitive on the arm slot is key. He's not giving you indication that he's trying to slow it down or he's going to come inside on you. It's just release and repeat.
Really strong pace right now, too. That's something that a lot of young pitchers struggle with time to time, whether they're grooving, whether they're struggling. Just maintaining that constant good pace. We always tell our pitchers your job's to get us back in that dugout as quick as possible.
100% on that.
That's something we haven't seen much from Nick Henn today as he walks the last batter.
Oh, wow, this is one of your guys.
Duarte?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's I'll try to find him on the roster. He is there, Ryan Duarte. At a Paramus Catholic High School, Paramus, New Jersey. Nice little player.
Yeah, he's just so skilled. I mean, he can play so many different positions. He does it remarkably well. I think he's got off-the-charts instincts, and he's always thinking a step ahead. Like, I have yet to see this guy come up and not know what he's going to do with the baseball. Forces the other team to make plays, put some pressure on him. So I'm certainly a fan.
Yeah, multiple positions, second base, outfield. Also right-handed pitcher. We saw him do some work on the mound recently. And on top of that, Coach, he's got a 4.0 GPA.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it's a big smile.
It's the student
Good time
athlete.
order.
That's it. Always got to put the student before the athlete.
Yes, sir.
I didn't have either in my name.
No?
No.
Was yours getting by? That was how they described you?
Yeah. Truancy was my specialty. It's not true.
Not entirely.
Not entirely. You see Nick Candy trying to take some extra time to gather himself here. Recompose. Oh, nice spot.
Oh, boy.
On the outside corner.
So, Coach, what's the fall circuit like for you guys from a practicing standpoint, preparation? Obviously, it's especially up here in the Northeast, a late winter, spring sport. But for those that are going through the recruitment process, want to be involved, what's a baseball player at your sinus doing this time of the year?
Sure. So we're limited in Division III to 16 practice dates. So we just wrapped up week 1, day 4 yesterday. Our probably most unique part about what we do is we won't practice on any weekends. We like guys to experience that college atmosphere. We have a pretty good football team up there. Guys like to go catch those games on Saturday. And we also know that weekends are pretty booked up once we get to the spring. So we'll go 4 days a week for 4 weeks in the fall. Week 1's kind of, resetting the batteries, teaching the younger guys how we do things. And starting Monday, we'll have some live competition, hitter versus pitcher, and hopefully my pitchers show up.
Hey, a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it's fun. We try to compete in everything we do and just bounce around the field and have a whole lot of fun doing it. It's just nice to be back on that field together.
So, Coach, we have this young man right here, just came out of 8th grade. Sandy Antonio, class of 25, 5'9", 135, middle infielder.
So that would make him a freshman.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I said he came out of 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
Because usually freshman year comes right after 8th grade.
Wow. Just want to double check on that
Unless he's precocious and now he's a junior. But he's already a class of 25, so tell me he's a freshman.
I think Sandy's brother's a freshman at Felician, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Forgot to ask Coach Artie over there. Felician, pretty hard hit with those floods that had come in just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like a couple of area players out of South Jersey that had posted some pictures up there, and I was like, wow.
Pitch right there by Hen.
So I think that kind of opens some guys' eyes. You talk about it's a pretty unique calendar, but when you consider you only can have those 16 legitimate practice dates, kind of makes sense to kind of do it while things are in session from a school standpoint.
Yep. Yeah, we like to start a little later. We like our guys to get acclimated to the college setting. It's a lot different. So we give them those 2 or 3 weeks to kind of settle in. Obviously work on your own a little bit on the field, work with some of the upperclassmen, but until you get Skip and myself involved, we'll wait till right around this time every year.
Very cool.
Andrew Gonzalez now at the plate. The Red Bank Catholic High School. Another class of 22, 5'9", got a 3.0 GPA. He takes that first pitch over for a strike call. That pitch is fouled off the screen on the first base side.
Ooh. Almost made it back into the dugout. So I guess it also helps, though, from a recruiting cycle standpoint, because that allows you some opportunities to attend events like this with some aspiring high schoolers.
Yeah, for sure. Limited to weekends in the fall, so it's scaled back from our normal circuit in the summer, which is a bit wild at times.
Right.
But yeah, we kind of shift our fall from a recruiting standpoint as well, of where the summer's kind of our discovery period, go out and see guys, and then the fall we kind of shift and try to get them on campus. We typically even wait to the fall. We don't have any kids on campus over the summer. That way they can meet our guys and see what it's all about.
That's a good move.
Not a whole lot of recruits want to hang out with Skip and I for a few hours by ourselves. We try to get them involved with our guys as much as possible.
Pitch is fouled straight back. Good hack there by Gonzalez.
Yeah.
That fastball's fouled straight back. I believe the count might be 1-2. I think it's 1-2 to Gonzalez. See if the home plate umpire can help me out.
Oh, you need more than help, man.
And Gonzalez continues to battle. Filthy breaking pitch again, but Gonzalez did not chase it. It's count now 3-2. Bases loaded, nowhere to put Gonzalez. Big pitch for Nick Henn. Oh, strike three, struck him out right down Broadway.
The old sell it with the bat flip routine. It doesn't always work. I don't know what the actual winning record would be on that. Like, yeah, I'm just going to flip this and just take my base. And, oh, yeah, you know what? On second thought, just go right ahead.
To me, that's single digits right there. That's your percentage on that, because it was right down Broadway. All right, we'll go to a break. We'll be back for the next half. All right, we move to the bottom half of the inning. Brody Travaline now steps to the plate. That first pitch is outside and low for a ball. Brian Geisler still on the mound for the Savages.
He's been efficient, though, guys.
He has.
Yeah.
He's been working ahead decent amount here. Pitching to contact. Almost on point.
Lifted to center field. Duarte underneath it. Makes the grab for the first out of this inning.
Duarte's a kid, man. Time and again.
Yep.
The last 2 seasons that we've seen him, and I could, like I said, I could be misspeaking here, but I'd be surprised if he's still available here in the fall. But again, I think sometimes people miss the fact that there's different cycles, right, Coach, for some of the different schools and different divisions.
Sure.
In the process, it's like younger guys probably still getting looks at some of the bigger programs, but then as time goes on, you start to it's like a funnel.
Yep.
So you really kind of start to line things up and then identify and say, hey, this is what I want to do. But I'll kind of pause a little bit because I have this firm belief of finding your fit is so important. It's not about so much the T-shirt that you think like, oh, dude, I want to be able to wear that T-shirt. Well, you can buy the T-shirt in the bookstore versus sitting the bench and doing all the hard work, or you can go to a school and kind of, as we'll call it, be the guy.
Yeah.
Because you get found at every level, but playing is a big part of selection and finding your fit.
For sure. Yeah, we talk about fit all the time. Being a recruiting coordinator, sure, we want the guy that can play for us, but the last thing we want is a kid to go to a place that may not be the right fit for him. So we talk about a lot of things that go into fit, and it's not just baseball and academics, location, the proximity to home, the cost is a factor, the opportunity to play early or kind of work while you wait mentality. There's just so many different things that go into fit, and as we're sitting here with Noah, that's our job. Our job as a recruiting coordinator is not just to find the best players we can, but to find the best fits and somebody that's going to look back in 4 years and be proud of the decision they made to, attend our schools.
So the tough question, what level of transparency or what degree of it are you finding with 17, 18-year-old kids? Sometimes I think, do you find it remarkably hard for them to say, hey, I like it, but I'm not still kind of interested? Or do you guys find yourself as recruiting coordinators really kind of have to put them on the spot and say, all right, so I've seen this episode before. Be blunt with me. How, and that's important for these kids regardless of, they see a lot of you guys at the events or, you're seeing video from our events and then reaching out to them. So how important is it for, them to be as straight up as they can?
Yeah, I mean, it's vital for kids. It's tough enough that our livelihoods are in the hands of 18 to 22-year-old guys, but now, we're adding those 16, 17-year-old guys in the mix as well. So we try to be as transparent as we can. We try to lay out all the information, and we try to build the strongest relationships with kids as we go through the process. Something kind of new to or sign us this past 2 years with COVID is we actually Zoom and have a meeting with recruits and their families before they even get to campus. So that way when they step on campus their first time, they can enjoy that visit, and hopefully the jitters and most of the big time questions are out of the way and they can just enjoy their few hours on the campus. But that's what it's all about, just building the relationships, getting to know the student athlete that hopefully attends your school. So it's tough. It's a tough job and it's a grind for sure, but it's fun. And we're out here on a Saturday watching baseball, so it doesn't get much better.
Yeah, I was going to say, wouldn't mean any other place, right?
Right.
I just think we've been on a bit of a, I guess I call it a bit of a mission here, where you try to take away some of the unknowns. The amount of parents that we hear from and players that we hear from never been through the recruitment process because it's the oldest, sibling in the house, or their brother or sister wasn't really an athlete. Now here they kind of are. So anytime I try to walk through some of the things, like, okay, so what are some of the misnomers, or what are some of the do's and the don'ts? One of the big ones, it's like, you guys are here, you got kids in the dugout. How important is it for even that, we'll call it reserved, kind of shy guy, a shy kid, to get a chance to know a coach, or how would you recommend that they do it? Like, you guys are pretty approachable, but most of these guys are like scared to death of you guys.
Oh, yeah, they are. I walk into the dugout, especially when we're coaching teams, and the first thing I say is, ask me any question all day. You got me for this entire game. And I just try to, teach as we're going through this. Sure, we're recruiting, we're taking our notes, but at the same time, we're trying to help these kids get to the next spot, get to where they want to be. So approach us. We may look scary. I know I'm not standing at a big 5'9", 160. I'm not the most intimidating guy you'll see on the road. But, just ask questions, get to know it. I love talking the recruiting process, whether we're recruiting you as a student athlete or not. I had a unique recruiting experience for sure. A bit of a late bloomer, committed in May of my senior year, which is unheard of in today's world. So I always tell guys two things, take it at your speed and your family's speed. Obviously some higher levels try to accelerate the process, but take it at your own pace. And the second thing, especially as a player, is just enjoy the recruiting process. Let mom and dad worry about the stuff that comes along with it, but if you do it right, it should only happen once. So just enjoy your time doing it. Enjoy the visits, everything like that.
Happens as Vincent Proieto, by the way, not to take anything away what you're talking about here, but he just comes off a home run and he tries to bunt his way on.
Yeah.
First career home run. I talked to him in the
was it really?
First career
nice.
home run, yep.
He jumped all over it.
Dude, that is absolutely positively outstanding.
So now he's beating me 1-0 in career home runs.
He handled it like a beast too. You would have thought like, oh yeah, it's like my 10th one, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a kid though, in Proieto. If I were in the coaching circuit, I want this dude on my team. It's unbelievable how much he's into every single aspect of the game. There's some guys that are like, yeah, I love to play the game. But it's one thing to say it and give the right answers, and then there's another thing. It's just like this dude builds his own resume every day by his actions, and I can't tell you enough how much I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, perfect example right there. Thrown away on a fielder's choice. A lot of kids give up, walk back to first, and he takes the extra back.
He was looking for the bag.
Yeah, if he was ready.
He wasn't just saying, oh, by the way, that happened. He was looking for the extra bag.
Fun kid to watch.
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. All right, we'll go to a break. We'll be right back. And we're back here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. New pitcher on the mound for Baseball U is A.J. Ellis. Ellis out of St. Joe's Prep, 5'8", 180.
That Ellis, dude, good guy. Strong athlete, kind of guy. He just wants to be in the lineup. He'll do any position, play any role. He'll lead off. He can hit for power, pitch, play the outfield. And he does them all pretty well.
Carries himself like a seasoned veteran. He's still only a junior, but saw it last year the same way as a sophomore. So it's got a 1040 SAT.
Deep high school program over there at St. Joe's Prep.
Pitches low and away for a ball. So, Coach Mortar, you said you want to do some play-by-play.
Well, I don't know if I'm ready for this guy. So.
What do you mean? Don't worry about it. This is not like...
My roster's in my bag.
Here.
Ball four. Take your base.
Let's see. Where are we? It's not there.
We're in Lancaster.
No, I want to make sure I give the roster, set them up nicely. Well, we're going to have to count on Doug here to get the players for the Savages up.
Right.
I grabbed the wrong roster.
That a guy.
Yeah.
No, late jump got caught up in the wash there, and that was
and they got him.
Easy out. Even got our camera guys caught up in the wash. They're like, hey, he's running on that one? Yep, there he goes, boys. Good opportunity. A little coaching action.
So this is Suatolo. That one sounded like he ripped that one. It's a fly ball to right nonetheless. And there's that aforementioned Vinny Prieto making the play.
Makes it all look so easy. Effortless.
Even the ones that are difficult to catch. The diving catch he made in center.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of diving catches in center field, that's where we recruited one of our first years. Current first year was with the Savages, and on your broadcast we saw a diving catch. Ooh.
Hey, and he saved it.
Oh, nice.
Look at Storty.
Storty, look at you.
Yeah, I'll make the catch, and I'll save your wireless receiver.
That could have been devastating.
Yeah, that could have been an expensive foul ball. But
boy.
Storty, I got your back, boys. All good. So, Coach, you were saying you saw somebody make a diving catch?
Diving catch on your broadcast from Coach Barone's Savages team. And sure enough, went out to see him the following weekend. Committed about a week or two later, and he is currently a Bear working out with our outfielders.
That's awesome.
Who was that again?
Brendan Melendez.
Brendan
I
Melendez.
just want to make sure I can talk to you without you being on the phone. So this game's going to end about
one.
And welcome back to beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It is beautiful out here.
It is.
It's not beautiful when I get the credit card bill, though. That's the only problem.
No, not Lancaster.
But aesthetically pleasing,
Yeah, it is.
as well as Clipper Magazine Stadium.
We ever figure out what the name of the bar and grill is up there?
Oh, no, I didn't. You know what?
I don't know. That was a random thought, but we were talking about earlier.
You do have some ADHD going on.
Yeah.
Good Lord of God. Love a duck. Anyway, help me out here, partner. Is it still number 20, Brian Geisler?
Geisler is on the hill, and Andrew Jones looks like.
And he ripped into that one. That's a base hit to left field. Jones taking that healthy turn at first. Boy, he jumped all over that one. That first pitch from Geisler.
Ooh-wee. You are not kidding.
And here's a young man, as we mentioned before, Jefferson Hadson-Taylor. Slick fielding. The man can hit for an average. We've seen him hit the baseball quite a bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, first pitch is lifted to left field, hooking foul.
Yeah, he sounded like it went off the end of the cap.
It did. It did sound like the cap. That's why you didn't hear me say he ripped it. I said he lifted it. It definitely sounded like the end of the cap. A little ahead of it.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
No worries.
So we're with Coach Tyler Mortar from Ursinus. So you said you played a little baseball, obviously yourself, since you're coaching it. What was your position of preference?
Oh, I was a strictly pitcher.
You're a PO, huh?
Yeah, I played at Seton Hill University out in Pittsburgh in
Yeah.
the PSAC.
Oh, nice.
So pitched for all 4 years there. Had a few pinch running appearances. I could move a little bit. But, went into school as a two-way. Went 1 for 12 in our fall season with a bunt base hit and punched out about 9 times, and the bat was retired then. So we
Did he put it in a case and say you're done?
Yeah.
PO power?
Nah, not even. Not even.
That's always an interesting combo, too.
There it is. That's Taylor. It sat back nice on that breaky pitch.
Plate. Oh.
Oh, you wanted to take it over? Go right ahead.
I
You
wanted
wanted
to-
that. Well, but I'm good at turning the head back. I look back at you and I was going to say, here comes Andrew Jones to score. But he didn't. He held up at third base.
So how about when that happens and you got to have the conversation about taking a bat out of the hands of somebody that's been a part of their lineup, athlete, long time, and you're like, yeah, well, I like your pitching, but the bat, well, maybe it's not as promising as you think.
Yeah, we like to have that conversation in a unique way when we have a two-way prospect. We like to say you could be good at both or you could be great at one. And I think that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
So that's how we try to twist it when we want to kind of push one way or the other.
That's good. That's a good way to position it, though.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
it. There goes Hadson-Taylor. No throw. Tolo holds on. He checks the runner down at third.
You don't see that every day.
Mm-mm. So Geisler gives up a couple base hits back-to-back here so far. As he faces Michael Storty. Seeing a little bit of Storty behind the dish today. Also plays first base, 6 foot, 185.
Just made an outstanding catch right in front of one of our pieces of equipment and managed
Sure
to catch it before it fell over. Storty last summer was a guy, did some yard work, some of the broadcasts that we've done.
Yeah,
he can get a hold of a baseball.
Grange? It was Grange.
Yeah, it was a Grange. Dude's a good defender, too.
Mm-hmm. The ball hit the deep left field, taking the left fielder way back, and that ball's a fair ball, drops right in front of the fence. 2 runs are going to score. And Storty, right on cue, There's no KOD this time for you, Mr. Stasic.
No, he looked that ball all the way in, kept the hands inside, got good barrel, and didn't hesitate, which is the most important thing.
Sent him some good juju.
Ah,
there you go.
Well, he deserved it. I mean, after making outstanding defensive play as a catcher.
Saved us a few bucks, too.
Yeah.
Patrick McAllister now at the plate. Storty at second base. Pitch is fouled away. First base side.
McAllister, such a fundamentally sound player. And he's another guy. I would kind of describe him a little bit of, a bit of a late bloomer in terms of what he's been able to accomplish on the field. But, man, he is a terror when you see him now.
That ball's lifted to center field, hit fairly deep. Duarte gets underneath it. Here comes the throw to third is Storty. Hustles into third base. It gets there safely. Whew. The head first slide. That's a tied moment right there. Look at that jersey.
Boy, oh boy. That there is the look of a catcher for sure.
Speaking of catchers, Brendan Raven behind a dish today in the Chamonix High School. Breaking pitch just missed the inside corner for a ball.
And for those college coaches that are tuning in, be another defensive showcase after this one.
Oh, there's a ball lifted to left field, hit fairly deep, taking the left fielder back, and that's a one-hopper and over the fence for a stand-up double. Ground rule double, I should say.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude.
Baseball, you put in charge. They're so happy they're going to round the field and play defense now. That ends the inning. All right, we'll go to a break. We'll be right back. Entering the top half of the inning, A.J. Ellis back on the mound for Baseball U. And that is Mancini at the plate. We've seen around a few times. I believe behind the dish too, right?
Yeah, Mancini. Man, we were telling the story earlier about the kid that got hit 4 times. When he got hit once, he wanted to stay in there. I'm thinking it's Mancini.
Was it him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. So we were the showcase rules at some of the events are if you get hit, you get the option to stay in there. So, yeah, I want to stay in there. Gets hit again. This is the same at bat. Happens 4 times. Gets hit 4 times. And then, not happened this time.
Ripped that one right to left field as Andrew Jones makes the grab.
So Mancini stays in there, literally gets hit 4 times in one at-bat. And then he comes up his next at-bat and gets hit again. It was the most insane thing I've seen from a ball magnet standpoint. I'm like, wow. Okay. Just goes to show, man. You never know.
And this is Arcee. Good athlete. Plays multiple positions. Fouls that one straight back.
Devin Arcee.
Oh, he went on that one as the umpire very firm on that call. Didn't he need help? Oh, 2 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 1-2. Arcee out of Woodridge High School.
Yeah, guy's got some serious pop in his bat. Changed the game in a hurry.
And
maybe I shouldn't have mentioned the guy getting hit the last time. Jimmy Golden handed out
I had the wrong team for
updated rosters.
one of the Scram 2023s.
We were going in the Wayback Machine there, Jimmy Golden, at one of the last events where Mancini got hit 4 times in one at bat.
all right.
Here's hoping that's in our. Can I see that actually real quick? See if
You
I
sure can.
have that.
Yeah. I thought he gave you one. I'm sorry. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Ellis gets Arcee to go down swinging.
Hoo-wee. A.J. Ellis.
Yeah, man, he's dealing. 2 up, 2 down so far. First pitch is foul at the plate.
Another guy who's done a really. He's had a good summer and now into the fall season for the Savages. That's Robert Reifenberg.
Yeah, he's really improved his approach at the plate. He's doing a nice job up there. There's another ball. It might have eyes, but cut off there. Here comes the throw. It's a little bit wide as Reifenberg will be safe at first.
Hard 90 out of the box, but like I had said, I've seen Reifenberg now a couple times where he comes up, runners in scoring position. I've seen him be aggressive, but then on the flip side, it's almost like he's kind of morphed into a different kind of hitter when situation, nobody on, nobody out, shows patience, finds a way to get on for his team, and dare I say, I've even seen him do the old sacrifice bunt.
Let's see if he's interested in running on this. Is Brian Geisler. Fouls that one straight back.
Geisler has had a busy day. Spent a lot of time on the mound. Been very good. Mentioned him pitching to contact, filling up the zone. Why not?
Yeah, very consistent as Brian Geisler's been today. And that pitch is over for a strike call.
A few guys today that have been I think they were wondering with all the umpires that have been here today, is it like a group effort where they all kind of get a vote on what the call is going to be? Man, I want to thank sounds like thousands of fans that are
It does sound like there's thousands of fans.
near us somewhere. They're really digging the BFA broadcast.
They are. They're all about it.
They're like, replay. Yeah.
Breaking pitch is outside for a ball.
And if anybody's watching there on YouTube that happens to know the name of the, we'll call it the Burger Bar concession area here in right field in Lancaster, it's been driving us nuts because we were big fans of it the last time we were here, and now none of us seem to be able to remember the name. Of course, it doesn't surprise me Al doesn't remember the name. He doesn't remember what he had for lunch.
Yeah, I do. They're chicken tenders.
Wow. It's impressive. Making strides. What's that stuff you've been taking? Provencia?
Provencia. Yeah, Provencia. I take it every morning.
They've been pumping that on like Sirius XM. Helps with your that's unfortunate. Yeah. So we okay. We'll go with that. Hess's Barbecue Catering. I thought it was called like a cool like bar name, like Bat Breakers or.
Well, if it was you, it'd be some other kind of breaker, but we're not going to go there. We've got to keep it clean.
Well, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I just thought it was like a really cool baseball kind of name. I remember that one sticking out. But, don't know.
The Broken Bat by right field.
See? There it is, the Broken Bat.
Hess's Barbecue at the Broken Bat by right field. And world-famous soft pretzels from Philly Pretzel Factory.
I was calling it Bat Breakers. What the hell? What's wrong with me? Bat Breakers? That's not really a baseball term. I guess Broken Bat is. I should have figured that out.
They even give you the dimensions right here online. 320 to left. Left center 409. Dead center field 400. Right center 363. And in the corner and right, 300 feet with a 17-foot wall where Vincent Proieto placed his home run.
Hope Vinny got the ball.
Did he?
I don't know. I'm asking. I hope he did.
I hope he did too. First home run. Come on.
Yeah, you'd love to exercise. You should walk out there and see if you can find Vinny's ball.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I still cut my grass. You cut your grass?
No.
I didn't think so. And I walk. I don't ride. That ball thrown away, and Reifenberg will go. They're going to try to throw him at it first.
Oh, heads-up play. Get the trail runner. Next level stuff. Don't sleep on the
guess who it was?
Baseball U Philly D.
Guess who it was? It was Proieto. Baseball IQ. You know he knew there was a guy at second base. He's like, nah, I'm going to try to get the guy first.
Strong. Love to see it.
Here goes the runner. Here comes the throw. Did they get him? No. Ball gets by. And Reifenberg will score.
Good heads-up, aggressive base running by the Savages. .122.
So that means we still got 30 minutes.
Ball lifted to center field. Actually, it's shortstop, and Taylor makes the grab. That will end the inning. We'll go to a break. We'll be back with the bottom half. All right, we move to the bottom half of the inning.
I was
Looks
talking
it's
about Reifenberg.
He's on the
There
mound.
he is.
So the big, tall, looks like about 6'3", I would say, right? Reifenberg. We have Coach Noah Clement back with us.
Great to be back.
Uh-oh. We just punked you. There you go.
Am I on now?
Yeah,
you
you're back now.
There we go.
The
I
first pitch.
was having a great day, and then I just checked the Yankees score, and
Yeah,
it was just an okay day.
how bad is it?
It's bad.
Yeah?
10-0.
Oh, that's not good.
3 hits to the Indians. Can't have it.
Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Let's see if Reifenberg can make you feel a little bit better and see some action here.
Like that.
As he faces number 16, Cameron Visconto.
He's made some really nice throws from the outfield today.
He did game 1. He just absolutely, he took that one right in the middle of the back. That'll smart a little bit.
So we're getting a little bit of cloud coverage now. It's not too
Yeah.
bad.
Is it supposed to rain?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything in the forecast, but I could check real quick.
Because there are some thunder clouds here.
It's looking pretty clear all day today and all day tomorrow.
All right.
so.
Well, they're just warm weather clouds, if you will. I don't know anything about meteorology, but that's what I would call it.
I don't think meteorologists know much about meteorology.
So did we ever get touch on where you actually went to school? Where'd you go?
Maybe last time, but I bounced around a little bit. Like I remember Coach Mortar was talking about, the recruiting process and
Right.
making the right choice. And I think I have about. I mean, I was at four schools in 5 years, so definitely have a unique perspective on that. Started at Millersville, right around the corner here in Lancaster.
Yep.
Got hurt, went to JUCO, Gloucester, down in Jersey. Some really good
Oh,
baseball
yeah.
there.
Our neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, and ended up at Pace University,
Oh, really? Okay.
and then committed to Wilmington University for grad school, and that was COVID year, and just didn't end up working out. But yeah, graduated from Pace University 2020.
Nice. You're that young?
24.
Making me feel old.
Man, I feel old too.
Stop.
Tell you what. Nah, I'm telling you.
You just turned 56.
Ah, you look great.
Oh.
Come on.
Look at you lying.
Come on.
What are you, snake oil salesman?
You look great.
Sure you do. Let me get that box for you right over here.
No, but like Coach Mortar was saying, it's important making the right choice and not rushing the process and just enjoying it, letting mom and dad, kind of handle the adult stuff, and just being a kid and knowing what you want from a program is just so important. And sometimes, like in my case, it was the right decision, and things happen. You just got to keep rolling with the punches. Baseball's a crazy game, and you keep doing the right thing. It'll reward you eventually, no matter where you are. So.
Rolling with the punches. That seems to be just be a life lesson. If
Absolutely.
anything. So, and baseball, they always say, is a great way to learn
Baseball's
life lesson. It is.
Baseball's a great metaphor
It is.
for life. Forget the name of the book by Augie Garrido. It's pretty much an entire book of relating baseball lessons to life lessons. It's pretty remarkable how many metaphors there are. I mean, it's a really good read if anyone's a reader. Or not. I'm not a reader. And I, really
I could do
enjoy
it. I could do an audio book because I'm always on YouTube, so I can just put that on. And
I think they have it actually as an audiobook on Amazon Prime. So.
What was the name of that author again?
Augie Garrido. It's the
Augie.
Texas Longhorns coach for God knows how long. 20 years.
All right. Gonna have to check that out.
Name of the book is Life is Yours to Win. Lessons forged from the purpose of baseball. So.
Yeah, there's such parallels. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're going to listen to anybody, Augie Garrido is the guy, one of the best coaches of all time at any level.
Well, that says a lot right there.
No doubt.
Brody Traveline at the plate for Baseball U. There goes the runner. Runners, I should say, as they both move up to second and third base. So Traveline, a golden opportunity to knock in a couple. A base hit. And they walk him. So Traveline draws a walk, which now loads the bases for A.J. Ellis, who's stepping to the plate. Been working off the bump last couple innings. Might be able to help himself out here.
Man, I would kill for an at-bat right now, I'll tell you what.
Somebody misses some baseball, huh? A little competitive baseball?
Every day, man. It's great to be on this side of it, but sometimes you're just like, just want to get out there again, man.
Sure.
Maybe between innings I'll get someone to hit me a couple fungos.
There you go.
Why not?
What position did you play?
Shortstop, second base.
Middle infielder. Nice.
Yep.
Tell you were a true athlete. You got to be in that area.
Some would say.
You got to be. Not that any other position's not. I'm just saying you really got to be an exceptional one in the middle infield.
I had good feet and good hands, but I wouldn't call myself an athlete because you put me on a basketball court and it's not going to be too pretty.
What are you throwing the basketball over the backboard?
Just doesn't work. My body just doesn't work for other sports. I don't know.
Oh, shoot. That's understandable, though.
Really good at darts, you know?
Yeah,
I'll beat you in a backyard game. But
Well, the older you get, I mean, you can't go wrong with darts.
not at all. Darts, pool, I'm all in on that. But
Cornhole?
Cornhole,
There you
absolutely.
go. I knew it. Oh, nice pitch on the inside corner.
Good spot. You guys are both Phillies fans, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Unlike you.
Hey, I root for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a better shot than the Yankees at this point, so.
Dude,
Not much, but.
I see you're an awesome follow on Twitter. I've said this before. I crack up, man. Like I just the matter of fact stuff, just like random thought crosses your mind. It's like boom.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something I could probably work on is a little bit of a filter. But when it comes to the Yankees, it's like I really, like I said before, I don't know if I love them or hate them at this point.
Well, that's understandable.
Well, it's definitely maddening. It's like
it's mind-boggling.
I mean, the Phillies are the same breed on a different level. Like our division is so awful.
Yeah.
That it's like you keep getting like, oh, you're within 3.5 games, and then you can't do anything, and then you get into contention, and then you can't.
What were they now? 2 out?
Yeah, as of last night, yes, I think 2.5.
They've been swinging it pretty well. I mean,
well, Harper's been
ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's having one of the best second halves of all time.
He's having a Trout year, and Trout's right there next to us, down in our neck of the woods. But it's just like you feel so bad for the guy. It's like you waste such these good years, and
I feel the same way about Garrett Cole.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I would love to see Garrett Cole pitch in the World Series.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
It's just not happening.
Hopefully
I can jinx it on air right now. Yeah. I mean, we'll come back to this in about a month and be like, wow, Coach Clement was really wrong about the Yankees.
Well,
I really doubt it.
They had to buy a new team a little bit, but they usually do that after every break.
I mean, can you imagine what the Tampa Bay Rays would do with $200 million?
Oh, Lord. Isn't it nuts?
They might not lose a game.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, my sons go to school down the University of Tampa, and you just can't get anybody down there to get behind the Rays. I mean, it's the most insane thing, but when you talk to really good baseball people, like people have a baseball pedigree, one or two conversations happen. It's, I was a lifelong Yankees fan or a lifelong Phillies fan or whatever. I can't, like I'm still going to root for them just because they relocated. They retired or they moved down there, and so they kind of had taken that fandom with them. Or you have somebody that's a lifelong Florida person down in the area, and they say, well, these guys aren't staying until they become a free agent, and then they go elsewhere because we're never going to pay them. So why am I going to root for this team?
It's actually a good point. I mean, my late grandfather moved down to Sarasota. Lifelong Yankee fan. Father played in the system and moved down there and became a diehard Rays fan. We were all kind of upset with him, but we understood. And then 2008 was a fun year for him. Unfortunately passed away this January. Loves the Rays, love the Bucks. So
that ball's ripped down the third base side, fair. One run will score. Here comes A.J. Ellis. He'll cross the plate.
Good barrel.
And Aidan Schneider, man.
Yeah, these guys
take it swinging.
Schneider's the other guy. He's just like, I just want to play ball. I just want to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's already squared up, ready to go, knows where he's going, but he's balling out.
It's got to be the mentality.
Dude, he's like a little kid. He just loves playing. I was
as a college coach, nothing better you want to hear. Hey, what happened this summer? Oh, dude, I just played more ball.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Versus, I'm committed. I know what I'm doing. I don't really need to finish out. And here he is in the fall.
Yeah, and
still at it.
Still going strong. And it's cool. There's obviously so much more baseball now than there was, when I was coming through the circuit.
Yeah, that was it, dude. It was football or soccer time.
Yeah, exactly. And not that these kids don't play multiple sports, but it's just, especially the opportunity to get, around coaches. So much. There's so much more being done, and so much more, personality between, kids and coaches. It's great to see. Because coming up for me, it was really never like that. It was kind of intimidating.
Right. Sure.
If they were there, and like we were talking to Coach Mortar, just a little bit ago. We love interacting with the kids, and like that's what it's all about. Because you're not just, like I said this before, you're not just recruiting a player; you're recruiting a person for the program.
They show up to campus; they're bringing their whole self.
Absolutely,
and what you are off the field is
doubt.
Often a lot different than what you are on. I mean, we've seen it before too. It's like, this dude's so quiet; you don't really hear from him. He gets on the field, and he's like, somebody threw a switch. Yeah, and he's an absolute animal in a good way. And you're like, who's this guy?
Yeah. We love to see it. And I know there's so many things that circulate on Twitter. I mean, every coach has different opinions on what they look for in a guy. Some coaches like the guys who put their head down and just play, and some guys like the flair for the dramatic and showing a little emotion. I got no problem with any of it as long as they're good people. And it seems like everyone I've come across this summer is.
So look who's on the mound. Aidan Schneider just ripped the baseball down the third base side. We're just talking about how the kid just loves to play the game.
Yeah, he really does, man. I had such a blast when we first started this whole thing up and got a chance to cover his games, interact with him a bit. And Jimmy Goulden said that he's definitely this guy that's going to make your program better in more ways than one, just because of the kind of kid that he is. We had always joke. He's like, the last event, one of his teammates,
Jefferson,
the ball hit deep in the hole, and Sid Taylor makes it look easy.
That was a nice play defensively. But Schneider had a teammate that cracked a bat. Teammate was all dejected, but didn't go all the way through. He grabs the bat, breaks it over his knee, throws it into the dugout, just keeps going. I'm like, what?
Love it.
He's a big kid, 6'3", 190.
Yeah.
Absolute beast, man. He just loves the game.
No doubt. Seems like a common theme on this baseball U Philly team. You got to love the game. I think that's another point. You're gonna have a bad time playing college baseball if you don't truly love the game.
True.
And that's just that's the honest truth.
Yeah, we're kind of on a quest to, I call it, help write the next chapter in some of the recruitment process as we kind of move forward with what we've done at BFA, experience that we've had here at Baseball U Philly, other organizations that we've met, the coaches like yourself that we've been able to connect with, and to get the constant level of feedback of like, hey, what are things that are really good, what are things you like, what are things you want to change, or to certain angles, like what is it? So often when parents grab us and they ask us, oh, what do you guys do this or do you do that? And I was like, nah, like we kind of have our plan based on what the coaches want, because the whole point of this is to help the kid find the right fit. So we're pretty excited about some intel that we're sitting on for next summer.
No doubt.
We shared a little bit about that all with you, call it off air. So we're not ready to let the cat out of the bag just yet. But we do really feel pretty strongly that we've found some of the right organizations to partner with and want to help kind of cultivate and shape what the future of it, the whole process looks like, and having the coaches have more of a say is huge.
No doubt.
Oh, what a filthy breaking pitch. I'm sorry, Doug, but that was nasty.
That was a tight spinner.
Holy cow. Brett Schneider.
Oh, man.
By the tail end of this one. Oh, golly.
Crossed.
Tell you what, I'm trying to think about whose stance this reminds me of, but I love it.
Hey, coil and release, man.
No doubt.
Coil and release.
It wasn't Bagwell, was it?
It looks like Euclid without the top hand. That's what it reminds me of.
Did Bagwell do that? Well, he did a higher kick. Bagwell.
Yeah.
You're too young to remember Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, come on. I know Jeff Bagwell. Come on. I'm a baseball junkie, man.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Jack McDonald at the plate.
Oh.
He hits one to left field. Fairly deep. And the play made there by Visconto. And that will end this half inning. And it looks like, we are going out for some more baseball, I think. Yes, we are. All right, we'll go to a break. We'll be right back. All right, we go to the final half frame as Robert Reifenberg takes the mound for the Savages. It's again Reifenberg out of Montclair High School in Montclair, New Jersey. 6'5". Carries a 4.5 GPA. First batter he will face is Vinny Prieto.
What a player, man. Love watching Vinny play. It's great every time. Every time I see him, he does something that blows me away.
I just hope this young man, who's not committed yet, finds a home soon, because someone's going to be very happy with him in the program.
Absolutely.
it's the same thing. I mean, there's just so many avenues that he can help your club on and off the field. And
No doubt.
you know, it's funny. I actually said I could see him playing at any level because based on how he's utilized, I think he can do a lot for even a big D1 program, because I honestly think he's a kid that you plug in and he starts to get the attention of the other guys on the team because no one's going to outwork him.
Totally.
Yep.
Totally agree with you. He, you know, I really do believe that he could play at any level. And he's got the most heart out there for sure.
It's just crazy at it.
What the effect you'll have on the rest of the team too. I mean,
yeah,
that's the
absolutely.
part that.
Definition of a spark plug.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get what you're gonna get out of him, and then some, and then what's it gonna do to the rest of the
Make
program?
everybody better. Trickle down.
There he goes on the first pitch, and he got a great jump and steals the base easily.
Color me shocked.
Oh boy, all that in a cloud of dust.
He's taking over the Lenny Dykstra Nails moniker.
Oh yeah.
Look at him, here he goes
No
again.
way. Oh
Wait.
my God.
And he does a pop-up slide in the third.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Always looking to take the extra base, man.
Who does that?
Oh,
really,
man.
So fun to watch.
Where's Mom? She just sits up there and watches with pride. I just saw her a minute ago. She probably moved up out of the sun because it's a little toasty out here.
Yeah. That cloud coverage for a little bit was nice, but tell you what, these lanternflies up here are wild.
Wow. Right?
Yeah. Way too many for my liking.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
You saw, that's why he said it?
Yep, never ends. Just
Where the heck did they come from?
probably like I think they're from China actually, and I think
Yeah.
they were on a cargo ship or something.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
And yeah, not good for the trees. So I got no problem putting one of them out of their misery, but maybe that's just me.
I don't think there's anybody going to get us in trouble as far as the like insect rights. What do you want to call it? Insects, right? Whatever.
Yeah, who knows?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My mic cut out a little bit.
All right.
Can you hear me?
No, I hear you.
Oh yeah.
You're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You're good. Got Jefferson, Hats, and Taylor now. And they caught him a little bit, but he's going to stay right in there.
He's another fun player to watch.
He is. Great defender out
A great
short,
defender at short. Yeah, no doubt.
and he just seems like a timely hitter.
Absolutely.
You could pray
And, even since the first time I saw him, he's come a long way offensively.
He has. Indeed, he has.
Same with Simon Abdullah. I wish he was here, but he's back back down in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that he goes to school down there. I forget the name of the school. It's not IMG, but
Integrity.
yeah, something like
I
that.
think it is.
There it is.
There's Vinny. Yep, there I go again.
It's another walk in the park.
Such a good player, man. Storty, another guy.
He's become. You're a bigger fan now that he saved our equipment.
I am, but now he's got the Rob Gronkowski look going.
Here's Hats and Taylor.
Yeah, working teammates together. Jones at third, and Hats and Taylor are taking the full bag there. Empty bag. What am I saying? Full bag.
That's all right.
Okay.
Ball's lifted up center field. Actually, right behind short.
Love the dugout. Get out, ball.
Oh, here comes the throw to home. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
High sky.
Very high. You know, we were talking about it a bit because it was like, it's fall, this and that, but that's a hot sun, and the glare is real.
No doubt.
I keep going back and forth, taking my sunglasses on, put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off. I'm not sure what the delay was there, but lots of people staring at each other.
Looks like umpire positioning. Seems like.
The dreaded umpire position.
Good jump by
God,
Jefferson.
what a jump.
Shouldn't even throw that ball.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. These teams know each other relatively well from the summer circuit, and so they kind of have a bit of a scouting report of what they're trying to do on the bases, I believe, right now.
Pat McAllister at the plate. That ball's dribbled foul to third base side.
Nate, don't call me Italy, France is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good. I just gave you a new nickname. You didn't even know. Yeah. Nate, don't call me Italy, France.
I get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Okay. That one gets away a little bit from Reifenberg. Hudson Taylor crosses the plate with another run.
I wish more people wore their pants like Jefferson does. That low stirrup. It's such a nice look.
Yeah.
I think Harper does it a little bit.
Well, maybe he could set a new
Good fashion statement.
trend.
Yeah, there's a good trend. There you go.
Hopefully it comes back. Late 70s, early 80s kind of.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but well, definitely not you, no, but for me, probably Al could relate. They used to have the old school stirrups that were just a loop.
Yes.
And they would always pop out of the bottom of your cleat, and then you would trip over them.
Yeah, I had those.
Oh, yeah?
What do they have now? They have different?
Yeah, they're like usually like sewn in.
Yeah, sewn in.
You can't. Yeah, you can't get like.
That's no fun.
You can't get them separate. But
Well,
it looks like that's going to do it for game number 3. We're going to go to a break. We'll be back with some showcase work. And about what time we have here, guys?
About 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes or so. We'll see you right here on BFA.